Hello everyone, my name is Neo Mystic. Welcome to the second video on my hole-in-ones, the ones that I know and how to do them in this game. This one is definitely not a hole-in-one. You would like to go for something like 1.75, 1.8, straight in the middle, and there you go. Then from here on, you aim for the hole and you go in there. So this is definitely a hole in two. This one is a fun one. You want to go straight ahead for 1.8, 3.8, like you see me doing right now, which is basically almost on that line. You let go, and if you're lucky enough, this is what's going to happen. Get in. So that's another hole in one. This one, I know you can do it as a hole-in-one. I just never was able to. Well, I did it once with luck, something like that. So 3 power, a little bit, my angle was a little bit off, but that's basically how you do the hole-in-one. This one, it was 2.8, I think, something like this. And if you let go, there we go, 2.8. So another hole-in-one. This one is going to be annoying. Normally I go for 3.5, well 3.4, something like that. That will take me somewhere over here. Now you can go full speed and you will end up on this line. And then from here out, you just have to make sure that you get into that hole. This will save you 1 stroke. Normally people do it in 4. I just did it in 3. This one is a fun one as well. You can see these 3 towers on top. Aim for the 3rd one. So basically at this dot for 3.8, 3.85. And when you let go, you will bounce off, go into the tunnel for the hole-in-one. And normally you get a hole-in-one. I don't know what's going on with my game, but that normally should have been a hole-in-one. This one, you want to aim for 3. Aim with the side of that tower. So 3 with the side of that tower, and when you let go, this is what's going to happen. You can do it with a little bit less as well. I just like to do 3. So I'm sure that I'm on top of it, and this is again the best you can do on this one. The next one, the same thing. You want to go for 3, straight ahead. I like to turn a little bit to the right side, let go, and sometimes that gives you a hole-in-one. Most of the time it doesn't, and there we go for the birdie. This one, I just go full speed, try to aim for this point, full speed, and that should bring me in this position. Now from here out, I'm going to go for 2.5, aim a little bit more towards the hole, let it shoot, and if you aim it correctly, you will bounce off and get in the hole. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not a professional at this map. With this one, I like to go for 2.25. Aim for this corner a little bit to the left of it. So 2.25. Get shot up there. And this is the position where I end in. So from here, I like to do 3.5. And sometimes get the hole in 2. If you don't, you just go for the hole in 3. This one is an idiot one. You would like to aim like this, so you can end up in the water. Let's hope I don't get stuck. Okay, I didn't. And when you're here, you start jumping. Normally you would get on top of the green over there, but I'm an idiot, so I'm ending up here. That could have been a hole in 2. For me it will be a hole in 3. Hole in 2 is the best that you can do on this track. With this one I like to go for 3.5. Aim like this because you're starting with an offset, so I aim for this cross. 3.5. And this will make me bounce in the right locations. Now I see people who are doing this in one part. I'm just an idiot, I don't. So I like to go closer to that one. That's not close enough. So 1 power should be more than enough. And from here, 2.75. Aim like this. And when you're lucky, you get a hole in 3. In my case, it's going to be a hole in 5. The best that I did on this one was actually a hole in 3. This one again as well, 3.5. You want to aim like something like this. So with these lines, sometimes I go more like over there. It doesn't really matter, I think. So 3.5, and when it goes up, you shoot through it. This will make you end up somewhere over here. Now it's 2.5. Aim for this dot. 2.5. And as... what was that? Huh? What was that? Come on, go back to the previous position, dude. So 2.5 should make you turn all over it. So I'm going to try 3 now. And there we go. So if you aim that correctly, you will end up in the hole. And this could have been a hole in 2. In my case, a hole in 5 because I'm an idiot. This one, 3.5. I like to aim a little bit to the right side. When the mouth is opening, I like to go in. And this will take me right here, which is a really good position. From here out, I go for 1. And here I cross my fingers, hoping that I go inside the hole, which I didn't. So yeah, sometimes you end up inside the hole and you end up actually sometimes in the hole itself, so a hole in 2. In this case, maybe a hole in 3, probably a hole in 4. There we go. With the right angle you can get this as a hole in 3. This one as well, 3.5. You can do a little bit more than 3.5 if you really want to. And from here I do 275. I hope I fly a little bit and I will end up somewhere really close to the hole. This is close enough for me to get this ball as a hole in 3. Still under par, so that's a good thing. This one is fun. So full speed, and you would like to aim for, how can I say this? You would like to aim for the first black square that goes up to that point, the corner point. And if you shoot, this is what's going to happen. You will end up right here. Now there's many ways to do this. I like to do it this way, tack, tack, tack. And sometimes that gives me a hole in 2. In this case a hole in 3 because my angle wasn't right. And keep in mind I was bouncing off the wall a lot, so it's really hard to get your angle right. This is a definite hole in 2 as well. You want to aim as close as possible to this end. And that will make you fly like this. Then from here, less than 1, just make sure that you can putt it. There we go. And the last one is actually, this one is one that I suck at, so I go full speed this way, which will make me end up right here. And again, full speed, I like to go as close as possible to this edge, so my bounce is a little bit different. Oh, come on. Normally I land on top of there, because when you land on top of there you can just shoot straight onto the green. So less than 1, and I missed the hole. There we go. So these are the hole-in-ones and the best ways that I know how to get as least strokes on this map as possible. You didn't really see it on the way that I was playing, but that's how I do it. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.